a TV show that's going to be coming up. I mean, that Cody, you're probably going to be watching on the E! Network. I'm just wondering, can you tell us a little bit about that show? Is there a particular show that you'll be watching at that time?
Yes, I'm very proud of my wife, Brandi Rhodes, who, as announced last week by Us Weekly, she's one of the cast members on WAGS Atlanta, which is going to be airing on the E! Network in January, and she's the lead WAG, man. She's just the damn best, and with God, such a hard worker. We were living in LA, and she got casted, and it gave me a chance to move back I grew up in Marietta, Georgia, so it gave me a chance to move back home. So, me and the dogs were featured on a few episodes, but it's her thing, and I'm very proud of her being on, and all the promotional materials that come out, it almost brings a tear to my eye, because, when you love somebody, you're almost more proud of their accomplishments than your own. And anytime I see her do anything, it lights me up. So I'm really excited for her, and I'm glad she's going to be, she's going to be on the road. We're talking about Fort Lauderdale and Lakeland. She's going to be with me. I believe she's on one of the signings one night, but she'll be there both shows. And the coolest thing is, even me being champion, I could have got her book. I didn't get her book. She does it all herself, and I let her do her thing. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she has coming up.
That's interesting because, like with WWE, they have Total Divas, Total Bellas, and then these WAGs Atlanta, WAGs LA, all these different WAGs, these reality type shows and all. Cody, did you check some out once you learned that she was, if you haven't already, that she was going to be part of this, and obviously you would be a little bit part of this? Did you check them out a little bit to see what was going on?
Well, I mean, Brandi's had a kind of a long-standing dialogue with the E! Network. We briefly were discussed to be on Total Divas, but I kind of ruined it because I wasn't ready to have cameras and lighting in my house like I've had here with WAGS Atlanta when they've been filming. I wasn't ready for that, and this time around she wasn't going to let me ruin anything. But I'm familiar with all the shows, Total Divas and Total Bellas and WAGS LA and now WAGS Atlanta, and I'll watch when Brandi's watching. I love when you can tell someone's story genuinely, and that was one of the things that I learned. The lesson I learned in reality TV is our story they tell on WAGS Atlanta isn't artificial. It's a real story. It's a real conversation that we're having as, husband and wife, and they didn't push it to be some sort of ridiculous thing. It was really who we are. So I'm glad people get to see that.
Well, it's going to be great. WAGS Atlanta, everybody's got to check it out on E! It's going to be January. It's going to be when it's going to be debuting the new season. I'll wrap it up with this. So I don't know if you give us any little teaser or anything, but I'm going to ask it anyway. So on the show, WAGS Atlanta, will you be getting a new wolf dog?
No, and I'm looking at him right now. It's so funny that you asked the question. Pharaoh people online love Pharaoh, but if you've ever had a wolf breed or a husky or a Malamute, we got a vacuum in every room, and I don't think Brandi is excited at the prospect of another one. However, you never know with her, because I think Brandi likes dogs more than she likes people. So if we walk across the right one, or if I maybe lead her into a room with some husky puppies, I guarantee you I can probably get one on the way out. Right now, no plans, but who knows?
All right, Cody. Thank you so much. Listen, so Ring of Honor, Saturday, November 11th, War Memorial Auditorium. I always think that's such a cool name to host a wrestling show in Fort Lauderdale. And then Sunday, November 12th, you guys will be in Lakeland. Everybody will come out, check out Ring of Honor. It's great wrestling action. And from a personal standpoint, I grew up watching your dad on Championship Wrestling from Florida. Thank you. Thank your family. Just what a pleasure it is to talk to you and any one of your family members.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that very, very much. And, that's my favorite era of wrestling. And I had to go back and check it all out. So the history is all there in Florida. Hopefully we can make some new history this weekend.
All right. Thank you, Cody.